If you've been keeping up with these shorts for any amount of time now, then you would know that I'm a fan of two things. Subspecies that are ecologically sound and are fun and unique while still being believable in world in both Rathian and Rathalos. So what are my thoughts on Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos then? Well, they're complicated. As someone who had no idea about the existence of either one of these two until my playthrough of World, the anticipation and build-up of the fight was incredible. Actually tracking and hunting a monster I've never seen, finding all of these familiar traces and markings, and then realizing it was a supercharged Rathian had me extremely excited. So when I finally came face to face with her just to realize that she's just pink, I was confused, not upset or disappointed, just confused. So after getting chased down, trampled, and poisoned, I overcame the challenge and headed back to Astera, where I immediately asked myself the same question I ask when it comes to a lot of the old gen subspecies. Why is she pink? Did she eat too many shrimp Cara Bonito style? Was it because she's moved locales and this is her body adapting to the environment she's in now? Is it because pink equals girl and blue equals boy? I mean, if that's the case, let's just take a page from Disney's book and throw some giant eyelashes on her so that we really know she's a girl. So after fighting her and Azure Rathalos, which the game makes way less of a deal of for some reason, I hit the books, and after some studying, what I found was that they're kinda just born that way. At first, these genetically mutated Wraths probably struggled to survive, but after a long enough period of time, there are bound to be survivors, and these survivors would need to be stronger and more ferocious than their non-mutated cousins. Okay. If you put a giant pink monster in a lush green forest or a dusty brown desert, it is going to stand out, which is bad. Luckily, Azure has it a bit easier, since the blue of his scales would blend into the skies above, but not the volcanic rock and ash below, thus why he probably sticks to being airborne. And all of this is why I'm conflicted. I really like the alternate Wraths, from moveset variations to aesthetics to the way that they feel like more challenging versions of the Wraths that we've hunted up to this point, but their ecology leaves a lot to be desired. I understand that genetic mutations happen in our world, so in a world full of supercharged monsters and massive weapon-wielding hunters, it's bound to occur, and when it does, it can compound into completely new subspecies. I just wish that there was more meat to it in World. All of that said, I still have to give this freshly painted couple an A, maybe an A-. There's still the Rathian and Rathalos that you know and love, but with some new attacks and a fresh coat of paint and a passable ecology. But let's just say that next time we see this couple, things will change.